I'm Chloe Gilland. Welcome to Inside KISD. I'm joined today by Harker Heights head coach Jerry Edwards. Coach, you've gotten off to a 3-0 start, using a consistent offensive attack to dominate your opponents. What has been the key to your offensive success?
Well, we've done a tremendous job. Our kids have really kind of bought into what we're doing schematically and, and executing to a very high level, and that's what we spend a lot of time on. If you've watched our games, very limited penalties, and they're just kind of the discipline and the details that we focus on in practice each week. Our offensive line has done a tremendous job. A lot of big guys up front opening up holes, then a lot of skilled guys behind them that are making big plays happen. Dylan Blake, our quarterback's doing a good job of distributing the ball to Rashawn Sanford, Amir Washington, our running backs, and getting the ball out to the perimeter to Marcus Maple and Terrence Carter and all those guys that are around him. So our offense has done a tremendous job, but if there's one thing that they've done really well is the discipline and the high execution.
Speaking of, Rashawn Sanford has picked up right where he left off last season, averaging almost 11 yards a carry. He's a game changer on the field, Coach.
He is. He's a special young man, on and off the field. Very high academic guy, 4.0 guy, so he takes care of his business in the classroom. And then on the field, he gets to work. He's a playmaker. He's very exciting to watch. Some of the things that he can do, is God-given good DNA. And so we're blessed to have him on our football team, and he is an excellent young man and a great playmaker.
Well, you guys are lucky. It's not just the offense that's carried you. You've scored on defense and on special teams.
Yeah, all three phases of the game. You talk about offense, defense, special teams. I know our offense is getting a lot of talk because of all the points that we've been able to put up in our first 3 ball games. But defensively, if we can get the ball back to our offense and give them more opportunities, we take pride in that. We've got 10 turnovers this year so far. We've scored 3 times on defense in our first 3 games, and we've had a lot of 4th down stops. And so anytime that you can get off the field and get the ball back to our offense is a good night for our defense. And so they've been playing extremely well.
And you guys will get a tough test tonight against a strong Ellison defense. What do you have to do to find success against this defense? We
just got to focus on us, and that's what we've spent all our time talking to our kids about. Each week is going to be a tough game, and this week is no different. But we're always going to be focused on us. What can we do? And I think if we execute at a high level and we stay disciplined, I think our team can take care of the things they need to take care of to be successful. And so we never want to put more emphasis on the other team. We always want to put the emphasis on us and make sure that we focus on us and take care of every snap and do the best that we can do play to play.
Well, good luck. And that's Harker Heights head coach Jerry Edwards. Coach, thank you for your time.
I appreciate it. Go Knights.
Welcome back here with Marcus Maple, wide receiver for the Harker Heights Knights. And Marcus, we've seen you on the field for a couple of years now and enjoy watching you on the field. But when you're at home watching football, who's your favorite college or NFL team?
My favorite NFL team is 49ers because, my dad, he kind of grew up as a 49ers fan, so I kind of just fell in love with the tradition of being a 49ers fan. So it just kind of fell on me as I grew up, and I just stayed true to that team.
Okay. As a wide receiver, do you have a player, college or NFL, that you kind of look up to, model your game after maybe?
I kind of mix mine with a little bit of Jerry Jeudy and Devontae Smith because they are smooth route runners. They get in and out of the cut so fast, so smooth, and they're so they're able to cut up the field so fast with the ball and stuff like that. So I kind of aspire to be something like that.
Yeah, I could definitely see the Devontae Smith side of things in your game for sure. So who is your favorite teacher?
I want to say Miss Casanova because, she's just so nice and welcoming. She's always looking out for all the kids, not even kids she doesn't know. She's always willing to help them out or give them a pass to class whenever they need it and stuff like that. She's always there for somebody when she needs to be.
All right, from teachers to coaches, if you happen to mess up on the field, maybe you drop a pass, maybe you miss a block, an assignment, who's the one coach on the sideline you don't want to see waiting for you?
The one person I don't want to see waiting for me is Coach Pike because he will give it to you and he will be loud with it and everybody in the stands will hear it, and that's pretty embarrassing if you ask me.
Yeah, does that make it even worse when there's an audience for it?
Yeah, that makes it a lot worse.
All right, Marcus Maple, wide receiver for the Harker Heights Knights, thank you so much for your time.
No problem. Thank you.